Hi YouTube, my name's Rebecca. I wanted to sort of go over what it's like to be living with post-traumatic stress disorder. I had a significant event happen to me when I was 12, about 12 years ago, and when I originally started counseling, I had no intention of telling anybody about it. So it's a little scary to be sharing this with you on the internet, but I had seen some videos online about people coming out and saying they've got post-traumatic stress disorder and sort of how it's affecting them in their lives. I just wanted to be really real about it. It all started about a year after this major incident in my life, which I don't feel like the details really matter. I just had to go through a lot of therapy and a lot of stress and a lot of court. I find it really hard to talk about it because I have something I'm referring to as a trauma brain. I feel as though stress has overtaken my mind and it's manifested into this terrible brain that just tells me how horrible I am, how undervalued I am, that I have no worth, that I shouldn't tell anybody I have this, I should hide it. I've had the thought in my mind that I have to make everything perfect in my life and that I can't share this with anybody. And it's pretty lonely to do that. I have friends in my life at the moment, but I feel like I compartmentalize them in a way that allows me to have control over when I want to see them and what I want to see them for. I see people at work, which I have a job. A lot of people with post-traumatic stress don't have jobs. They pretty much live at home. I feel very fortunate to be able to have gotten to a place where I can hold a job. I haven't had this job for even a year yet, and I feel really strongly about it. Most of the jobs that I've had, I either get fired or they sneakily try to not schedule me to work, and just saying that, I'm not a reliable person. My goal for this video is just to start talking about it. I tried to write a book. I think it was a good idea. It became sort of daunting and too overwhelming, so I've put it on the back burner for now. I'm working with 3 therapy people. One, I call her the pill lady because she gives me my happy pills. And I've got 2 other therapy ladies on my team. And I think of them as on my team because they're coaching me. I go to them for advice and help and to go to the next level. I feel like overcoming post-traumatic stress disorder is more of handling it and learning to control it instead of letting it being in control of you. That's a lot easier said than done. I've had this whole week off from work to sort of reflect and think. I didn't ask for a week off of work. I just have it. A lot of that time I spent just laying on the couch or laying in bed until about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, waking up because I was just starving and not really knowing what to do with myself. Mostly wander around the house, and I've never really been motivated to cook or clean or any of that. I just decide not to have people over if my house is a mess. With post-traumatic stress, I feel like afraid all the time, afraid to talk to other people. I took a test in therapy not that long ago and ended up being a highly dissociative person with my inability to remember big events in my life, just due to stress and anxiety. So really trying to reach out and hear from other people. While I was taking this test, one of the questions on there was, you look in the mirror and you don't recognize yourself. How many percentages of the time is that true for you? And it was something like 10% to 100% of the time. And I was like a big old 80% of the time. I don't know who I'm looking at. I look in the mirror and I think, who is this person? What is she? Who am I? And I feel like a lot of us spend a lot of our lives wondering, who am I? And we just spend our time trying to develop that person. And this is sort of my journey of trying to figure that out. Part of therapy we've decided is that I'm not exactly ready to join small therapy groups for post-traumatic stress, which makes me very sad because I'm very lonely. It's a lonely thing to be going through, and I'm sure a lot of people out there, they feel the same way. And from the videos that I've seen, that's sort of the message I'm receiving, even if they don't say it. It's a very lonely place to be at in your own mind, stuck there and experiencing things that not very many people know you're going through or understand how to help you. And just the fact that I'm not ready for a small group, it leaves me very, very alone, and I don't really know who to relate to. I'm just trying to find the post-traumatic stress community out there in the safety and calm serenity of my own home at the moment, until I'm able to go out and maybe talk to these people who are in the community with the same post-traumatic stress that I have. So we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to end this video with a couple of things that I feel really proud about. And it may be some things that you think are really simple or not that hard to deal with, but for me, I feel like some of the things that I'm pretty thankful for at the moment are huge and a big deal for me. So focus on some good things. That I got out of bed today. Yay for that. I took a shower today. My cat, short little snippet about the kitty. I don't know if you can see him over there. He was a present given to me about this time last year in February. I was just going through a really rough time. And the story behind the cat is the cat also has post-traumatic stress because he was born in a garage and developed some fear. So he is just as jumpy and depressed sometimes as I am, and he hangs out with me here so that I don't feel so alone. Thank you for watching my video. I'm hoping to do some follow-up videos. You can ask me any questions. A lot of the time, I really don't know what to talk about or what to share with people because I'm a very guarded person. So feel free to ask me anything, and I'll try to come up with some courage to do another video here. We'll see how that works. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.